Lil Baby just released his long-awaited album, Wham! Packed full of heavy hitters with 808s so loud, they're sure to leave you with a nosebleed. But regardless how you felt about the album, there were at least a few trap beats that even got me inspired to start cooking up. So I asked you guys, what kind of videos do you want to see more of on this channel? And you spoke out. You want more type beat videos? I can do that. Comment below what artist you want next. But today we're making an aggressive trap beat for Lil Baby. And of course, I gotta sprinkle my little twang on there as well. So let's jump right into it. Gotta start with the piano, and we're gonna try to keep this fairly simple because the drums we're just gonna go absolutely crazy with. For everyone in the Audio Hacker Academy, the project file for this beat, all the samples and everything included, will be in the members area by the time this video is live, so you can go check it out there. This preset is disgusting, and if you think it's like too washed out, you can play with the reverb amount and the timbre. So yeah, we'll leave it somewhere like that and we'll come back later. Let's get a pattern down. Yeah, I like leaving in that little drag right there. It just gives it that extra little bounce. I like that. I want to just change it up on this last part a little bit here. Now I'm going to go in here and slightly move things off of the grid. And for these notes that I have doubled, like these ones, I'm going to have this higher note come in a little bit later so it plays like a little delayed note. It'll sound cool. Let's build some tension with a string layer. Okay, you can almost hear that like moving around the stereo field, so I think that'll create some cool depth. All right, let's get a bass in here as well. All right, let's try out something crazy here. I know we got some drill vibes in there, but I said I was gonna put my own twang on it. Come on. I want these hi-hats to sound thick, so let's put like a reverser plugin on it, and Kilohertz has a free one. And that's fine, because what I want to do is actually make this a separate layer, so we'll have a dry channel. I'm gonna throw this stomp in here as well. Let's get this on the grid. We'll warp it here. All right, let's copy this over and start working on some 808s. Of course, we're going for the classic spins. Play with this fade out here. Double it right here. All right, we'll change up this part a little bit. Maybe we'll even have this come in a little earlier or something. Maybe right here we do a roll. Brilliant. Let's go into the hi-hat here. We're going to change up this second pattern a little bit. Just add in maybe some rolls. Yeah, let's go ahead and put an Effectrix on this and see what we can come up with. Oh, that's crazy. It almost like reverses it into that next part of the roll. Every time this new hi-hat pattern comes in, we'll just have it play that first 4 bars, and that'll turn off and just play it regular. If you guys want to see how I get crazy effects like this in Effectrix, I did a whole video breaking down every little detail, all of the little secret sauce that I use to get this stuff. I want to hit this on the snare. Let's fix this so that we can play them both together. So all we're going to do is we're going to change up the 808 notes here. I also want to have a kick section in here as well, so let's make that out real quick. Did a little cleanup, a little bit of mixing. Here's what we got. So let's take a look at the melody first. For this first 16 bars, you can see we have our piano playing at the same thing. And then after that, we have it pick up an octave higher. I decided to cut everything off on this last bar because we have this down riser and Pierreborn thing. I think it all just sounds better like that. And I decided to add a little key in here at the last second. You actually barely hear this. It's just kind of adding some movement. So that's all for the melodies, and to get that 808 and bass to sit together, I ended up taking the bass note, that A there, and I ended up bringing it up, as well as with the 808, I ended up bringing that one down. So I kind of switched how they were before, and that sounded the best to me, because I think the 808 sounds better down, and that sounds better up. Let's hear them together. So when the melody goes up an octave here on the second 16 bars, I'm also adding this siren stomp in here as well. Kind of just adds a little more tension, right? It tells you that, hey, the beat switched up here. It's about to go crazy. I believe this is from our free Trap Masters drum kit as well. Lastly, you'll probably see that there's a shaker going on right here. I don't even know if you'll notice this, again, for a little bit of movement. You can see I put it on like every other 4 bars right here. In fact, let's just hear it. On the master, I have this soft clipper wrap. We're doing the fuzzy soft distortion effect right here. We're just using some Ableton plugins to make a fuzzy soft clipper distortion effect. I also have the saturate clipper on here giving us another dB of drive. And I have this one pushed more towards hard. So that almost brings a little bit of the umph back in. Check this out, actually. So that's 2 soft clippers in a row. One of them is super soft, doing that super fuzziness, and that's getting the 808s to like fuzz, right? Fuzz. And then our second one right here is bringing almost a little bit of that transient back into it. And there you guys have it. If you guys want to see my list of top plugins, like the ones that I use in almost every single beat, check out this video next. It might save you some money, honestly, because I like have 300 plugins and I might only use 15 to 20, so check it out.